Sinners
Yo,
Blues, baby, and I think that fits for the what's happening right now. Someone here is a sinner.
name of the
I ain't
session:
talking about the
Sinners
guy.
Blues.
I ain't talking about the guy.
Oh,
Wait, what?
it's cued. You gotta
Oh, my bad, my bad.
just keep.
You gotta shoot in the head. Reset the queue.
There. Excellent.
Hmm.
I'll wait for her to get back.
Mm-hmm. Oh, would you look at you? You're Petra with the face and everything. How about that?
I hope nothing bad happens soon that will ruin your face.
Soon. It's nice to meet you. Hey, do you want me to show you how to protect your face from bites?
Locher was like round 2.
I hear no bell. How many times do I need to teach you this lesson, child?
Back?
We're just joking about round 2.
The time you murdered your...
What the fuck?
No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Bailey, get out. Out. Thank you. Puppy doesn't-
So,
Okay.
you
So
see
that order-
Petra.
The order does matter because I think Dahlia would freeze on the ladder. Like, you know,
Yep.
you get
say
up a
you're
bit, you look
setting
around,
up.
freeze. Yeah.
Well, hi.
Hello.
Now, Petra, you hear your uncle walking in fast-paced manner. Not like get away from the other sick, no, but more of a, like, he's just catching up. Now, Petra,
Dahlia flinches back.
now, Petra, don't be bothering our new guests here so soon. I wasn't bothering them, right, Mr. Buck?
Not even a little. He'll reach
She
over and
beams brightly at that, like, see?
try to grab Dahlia by the collar and bring her up. Come on, this ain't nothing you weren't expecting.
She finishes climbing up.
Make me another history check using your use your wisdom or your charisma, and then add Lotravu's intelligence modifier.
I mean, I have an idea of why.
I mean, hey, if you think you know when you are, then you know when you are.
I mean, I think she knows.
These scents seem awfully familiar now.
That's crazy.
That's wild. That's crazy.
So glad that Petra's gonna be fine after this.
Mm-hmm. The memories are rolling back, and the first thing that springs to your mind at the day of this feast is you're trying to remember for the life of you where you were and at what point in the timeline you are. You hear Lotravu whisper into your mind, maybe now you can see exactly what that idol was doing and why I did what we had to do.
We're here for answers. And I think she says that out loud too, quietly.
Answers? Your uncle addresses you. Answers to what?
To whether or not we can have a bite of that delicious food I'm smelling.
So, yeah, don't worry, we'll get you sorted right quick. You're looking awfully pale. You take a hit in the head or something when you're out there fighting that spirit?
Mm-hmm. Nasty
well,
thing.
well, come on, follow me. I think they're just getting started. But I'll talk to the chief. Actually, Petra, you lead them on over. Rustle them up a plate of food. I'll talk to the chief. But don't you all be disappearing on us now. He says, like, hold a finger to you guys. Like, don't. Just don't.
Just don't.
Or stay where it can be seen, Mr. Fergus.
Thickest.
Fergus.
That's close enough.
Apologies.
Alright, follow me. You guys follow Petra.
We follow Petra.
And she
That
takes
is
you guys.
definitely like right behind Falk.
Petra leads you guys to equivocally where the kitchen is. To those of you that have seen like East Asian outdoor kitchens, it's something like that.
Mhm.
Because why the hell would you have an interior kitchen in a humid jungle, right? So she takes you to like this outdoor cooking area, and Dahlia, this entire time, you are greeted with familiar faces, like Sad World, Mad World, my bad. All around are familiar faces. That's whatever. Do you have a name in mind for like, say, like the mama cook for your village? I think I have her. I think I have her disposition. If I need to know.
Let me look up something real quick. I have an idea.
What if her name was Ginseng, but everyone called her Guinea?
I sort of like Guinea, honestly.
Sure.
Mama Guinea. She likes a type of alcohol that you can only trade for. Guinness.
No, I like that.
You see the familiar form of Mama Guinea. No relation. Well, to most of you, no relation, I guess. Mama Guinea, we have some guests. She's in the middle of like carving fresh barbecue essentially off, and you guys are hit immediately with this oh so pleasant roasting scent with all these nice spices, which are it's probably unfamiliar to most of you, but you know it's indigenous. Well, I'll be damned. Hello. She sees all of you. Can everyone except Dahlia roll me? Can the three of you that aren't Dahlia roll me a D100? There's a loser.
Oh no.
Oh, I know.
I think I'm fine.
Oh,
You will have sixes.
You are so. What are these? 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 5.
6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 5.
What the fuck? So she's observing your guys' presence, which her eyes land on you, Falk. Well, hello to all the.
The fucking
Well-
ultra instinct. Bum, 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 bum.
Well, hello. Aren't you a tall drink of water? That is the thing, because it's a place where water is safe drinking water is not exactly plentiful.
They're taller. Point out Dahlia.
Well, hello to you, ma'am. Petra, who are
Howdy.
this Falk? Oh, well, this one here is Mr. Buck. Mr. Buck, huh? Good to know. Good to know.
Short for buckwheat.
Oh, you don't say. She's like wiping her hands on her smock in like a slow, deliberate manner. And Petra thinks about it for a second. I'm sorry, I didn't get the rest of y'all's names.
Well,
Yeah, what are the rest of y'all's names?
I go by Leland.
I'm Badger.
fucking Garth.
Wait, what'd you say for Jim?
Leland. That's a kind of southern name.
My name is Leland Brown, and I'm.
That there's Mr. Leland and Mr. Badger. She goes over and whispers to you. Why do they call you that? You're not a Badger.
It's a whole story. It's fine.
Oh. Can I know it? Can I know it? She begins jumping up and down. Her ears like start flopping up and down just from the momentum.
I'll tell you later.
Okay. She smiles, beaming. Oh no,
Denver.
Denver. Nice to meet you. She holds out a hand for you to shake.
Cool. Pleasure's mine. She shakes it.
I'm Petra.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
Yep, you certainly are.
Oh, Petra, darling, I think you're running Miss Denver quite tight. Look at her. Oh, I'm sorry.
Did
Nah.
nothing wrong.
Now I know what you need. You need some of Mama Guinea's grub. Come on over.
They don't give a damn about Minifiers and
Sure. That's what we call short attention span.
these three are, and these three are Eva, Mean, and Pius.
ignore the puddle and the Dachshund in the background. They don't matter.
Yeah. Don't worry about catatonic Caradoc.
we
And
call him
resting Roma.
Carrot Doctor.
Carrot.
He's our medic.
What do they do with the carrots? What do they do with them? Anyway, so you guys enter into Mama Guinea's kitchen and are redoubled in this pleasant barbecue scent. Dalda, you're very familiar with these to these creatures that they're carving open. What do you think would be something that's like not a predatory creature or a predator creature, but still like relatively nimble, but they live in packs? That's probably the ask I would give you. It could be amphibian, it could be mammalian.
Mammalian.
Yeah, what are you thinking? These are jungle pigs, which do exist.
I mean, my first thought was something mammalian. I was like, well, rabbits, but rabbits are lean. You'd want something because you have to kill a lot of them to get. I mean,
maybe these are giant. Yeah, they're huge.
Yeah.
Flemish.
The world's biggest jackrabbit, and its cousin, the world's biggest jackrabbit.
And then the second biggest jackrabbit with their uncle.
John Rabbit.
So yeah, what are you thinking? Like let's start with a baseline. Is it something meat-wise? Are we thinking something like lean, like lamb or mutton, or are we thinking like venison, or like pork or beef? Right, let's start with these baseline meats.
I don't know the difference between them, so let's go beef because I think that's interesting.
Hey, fair enough. All right, we got some bovine creature here.
Indeed, we'd have to have horns.
I have to have horns in this peninsula. Oh yeah.
And rabbit legs.
Water
and
buffalo.
Rabbit, 500 buffalo. It could be water buffalo, actually.
I was like, yeah, I like that. Water buffalo.
Yeah, some sort of water buffalo beast that live in packs. That normally a lot of other things get to them first, but this time your uncle, not just your uncle, but the other hunters found a pack that was
pulled through.
Not cold. So yeah, you guys are hitting this nice beef barbecue scent. Delicious. Chef's kiss. Which is what Mama Guinea would be asking Falk later, but I digress.
That's what he's gonna get.
Good thing the universal claps before that, right?
Right?
Everything will die besides Mama Guinea.
Now those ones over there are people are already carving into them. Can't help it. People like getting little nibbles, and it starts growing. But this one here is fresh from the pits. So that's how we start carving off some for all y'all. Oh, can I help? Of course you can, Petra. As long as you know, cut yourself. She nods. All right, well then have at it. She is given, cutlery and begins. Probably not the best, but she is a hunter's daughter, so she has some relative dexterity that helps her in this endeavor. So she begins carving off it's like slow cooked barbecue, so a lot of it is sort of already super tender, like fall off the bone tender. Her main point is carving the different pieces away from each other. It's like a whole beast barbecue. And then she begins helping Mama Guinea fix y'all some plates. And perhaps in some very dark, eerie way, the plate that Petra fixes for you, Dahlia, is the same plate that she fixed for you. Same cut, same sides. It's weird. And it makes you wonder, if that was the plate I was supposed to get, what is the actual plate I'm supposed to get? Am I getting a plate? The real, the dream you, guys. Lots of questions being raised.
Also, wasn't Dahlia asleep during this?
She was away.
She was away, okay.
Yeah.
Not away from the village, like off in her own spot.
Gotcha.
Mhm.
Never mind that.
Uncle Ficus, no relations, does eventually find his way back to you guys. Ooh! See, I found you all in the nick of time. Now give me some of that, Mom Guinea. She slaps his hand and he reaches for like just a raw pile, well not raw, but like a stacked pile of meat. You have forks and plates. Use them. He looks at you guys like, get a load of this woman, come on! But he does acquiesce and does get a small little dish.
Almost under her breath, Dahlia probably mumbles something like, meat always tastes better. Take him by the hand anyway.
Do you say that?
Mm-hmm.
Do you now?
Yes.
Meat tastes better straight off the face bones.
He looks at you and gives you like a conspiratorial wink. Oh yeah. Uh-huh. Oh yeah.
She gets it.
She gets it. I've got a little table over here we can go steal. Come on. And you guys, follow Uncle Ficus and Petra. Mama Guinea busies herself with continued cooking and food distribution. And there is just this uneasy sense that still is just there, constantly there in Eudalia. This just feels so weird and wrong.
Mm-hmm. She's probably looking around a lot. I imagine, depending on where they go, she can probably see the shop front, for lack of a better word, for her family.
Oh yeah.
Can she see her family? I don't imagine they'd be working right now.
No, they wouldn't be. Roll me a perception. It's not a hard check, but it's more of like they're probably off a bit of ways. So do you visually spot them?
Yeah. Nope. No, not at all, actually.
Your mind is elsewhere right now. Very elsewhere. You begin looking around to try to spot the familiar faces of your familial family, as opposed to the unfamiliar family. But every time your eyes keep drifting back to the shop front, and your mind gets distracted. Miss Denver? Petra's voice snaps you back to reality like Eminem.
Yes, Petra.
Are you okay? You're not eating.
You know, I really should fix that, huh? She takes a bite.
Or Mom again is gonna hit you in the back of the head.
I don't want that now.
Lotravu is like, eat, consume. not to Petra, but this is free food. Okay? This is free food. Just say, it's just free food and it's good food.
She makes signals from her own body. She's like, I'm hungry because she makes the best food, but also my niece is right there, and the voice inside my head that made me bite my niece is talking.
Maybe if we're lucky.
She almost looks queasy as she starts eating.
Maybe if we're lucky, things will be different because we're here now. Lotravu says in your head.
Where were we?
We're in our house. Well, yeah, I mean. Sent off and away, as we always are.
Glance over at the house.
I reckon we're somewhere towards the back side of it right now. If you want to go pay us a visit.
How do you suppose I get over there without being stopped?
Ask for a tour of the place. I don't know.
She looks around the table. I imagine Ficus is digging in.
Oh yeah. Oh, actually, speaking of digging in, you guys would get. Let me check. 8 temp HP from Mama Guinea.
Thank you, Mom.
If you assuming you eat the food,
Yeah.
which
Well, I don't want to be
assume everyone does.
insulted.
That is true. Yeah. If it's either you take the 8 temp HP or you suffer bludgeoning damage.
Here you suffer bludgeoning damage.
Speaking of being assaulted, can you pass assault?
Here you go.
Thanks,
Be
kiddo.
careful. Careful though. We don't have much left.
Oh, that's right. You put it down.
Don't matter. We're probably getting another trade run sooner or later, probably next week or something like that. Help yourself, stranger. Help yourself.
Picks it up. Puts it back down. Little sprinkle.
You know, after a good meal, I always like to take a walk around. You wouldn't be
Oh,
able
yeah.
to give us a tour, would you?
I gotta get back to my post, but Petra, you mind? I don't mind at all. She begins wolfing down, no pun intended, what's left of her plate.
Slow down now. You don't want to get a stomach ache.
For doing it. She points at Mina, who's demolishing this.
She's bigger than you. She's got a bigger stomach.
I'm a big girl.
Mm.
What I say about talking with her mouth full. But you talk with your mouth full, Papa. Do as I say, not as I do. He gets up as he wolves down his own plane, gets back to duty, and dodges parental responsibility. She pouts at him at the "do as I say, not as I do" remark. Like, you remember hearing more than a few times, Dahlia, Petra's laments on this. It's literally not fair.
It just ain't fair, is it?
No. I can't hear you, I'm leaving. She sticks out her tongue in his direction. So y'all ready?
I think I'm ready.
Approaches.
Kick him. Say
Ready
something.
now. I think Folk gives Buckwheat gives
Denver.
gives Denver
Oh, what's right?
a look. I think he'll quietly say, you don't mind if I tag along? If any of us tag along?
I mean, if y'all want to come.
I don't mind at all.
I'd enjoy seeing some parts of the village.
I will stay here with a friend. He gestures at Caradoc, who's like in the middle of like forking his food, like in like a bored, apathetic way, eating every now and again.
That's a good idea.
He's pushing a single pea around his plate.
Rolling it back and forth. He doesn't want to use vegetables. I'll come with you.
I'll go with. I need the exercise.
Or
Oh, Ace is coming too.
Twist my tail and call me Curly. Looks like we're going on an impromptu.
Dahlia gets up and walks away from you.
yeah, thumbs up for fire. Like, nice, dude. That was perfect. Good execution. Good execution. Mina will stay here with Fias and Caradoc. She doesn't say anything though. She's in the middle of eating.
I
So,
imagine Dahlia starts walking without Petra guiding her.
Miss Denver,
Yeah.
where are you going?
Wherever
know
you
where.
want to go.
You don't know where you're going, remember?
Remember, you're stupid.
Right.
Don't know the place.
Right.
Well, we can start here in the kitchen. This is the village kitchen. Mama Guinea runs the place. She's our cook. Mama Guinea's like holding her ear, like holding a hand up to her ear, like yes, continue sing platitudes and praises of me. Yes, very good.
What does Papa Guinea do?
Oh, we don't talk about Papa Guinea.
Oh, we don't talk about Papa Guinea, do we? Oh, fuck.
Dahlia gives you a look like we don't talk about Papa Guinea.
Positions open, Mr. Buck.
Oh, pretty. I already have a job, I'm afraid.
Eva just looks away, like holds a hand up to the side of her eyes and looks away, like ignore it. Over here's where we smoke our food. We're gonna be really full right now. I'm gonna help later get some smoking wood for it though. If you guys want to come with later. Over here is our main platform. Later tonight, there's probably gonna be some dancing out here if you guys like dancing.
That's pleasant.
I got two
Yeah.
balls, unfortunately.
Oh, me
Love
too.
Dancing.
You do? Oh, maybe us three, she gestures at you, herself, and Folk, can figure something out where you can teach us.
I
Oh,
do,
I can
but
get-
I've never done it.
I can get my cousin too. She would like dancing. Maybe she could teach us too. Eva just breathes in like, this kid is too innocent.
Why isn't your cousin out here?
Oh, she got sent back to her room. Really, it happens. Some people are afraid that she was her sickness is rising up.
Maybe she wouldn't like dancing after all then.
I can ask. I was gonna fix her a plate and bring it over soon. After this, though.
You know what? Why don't one of us do that for you? That way you can focus on the tour. I'll do it myself.
Roll persuasion.
Go for it, please. Get a 20.
It's not a hard DC, but they're like I know your guys'
Can I-
charisma.
Can I
So-
say?
How do you say?
If she ain't feeling well, this cousin of yours, well, Denver here actually helps carrot doctor all the time. Something of a nurse, this one. Pat, pat.
You're directly canonizing Carrot Doctor. Hey, damn it. Oh, really? Oh, I think you and my cousin get along. My cousin's family, they're alchemists.
Is that so?
Yeah, like medicine men and such.
Well, now I want to meet her evermore.
Oh, do you still want to do the tour?
You can take the rest of them ahead of me.
Okay. Well, that one there, she points at your house. Is her house. She says about your house.
All right.
Just try to be gentle. She has she goes quiet. A little episodes. It's not. It's nothing bad though. She just is like really jumpy, and don't try not to startle her, or else she might scratch you or something. Eva closes her eyes and breathes in through like from her nose, like patience. Boy.
Dahlia just looks away and nods.
All right, the rest of you follow me. Let's go up top. There's an awesome view at the top. If Sham don't mind. You guys follow Petra up. Sometimes it's like you have to slightly scale a sloped branch, which is semi-equivocal to a stairway. That'll be maybe a bit too steep. Other times you guys do have to follow her up rope ladders and things like that. But it's nothing terribly arduous. Petra, being a native of this place as well as being relatively small and nimble, ascends pretty fast and cleanly. Meanwhile, Dahlia, you go over to Mama Guinea and try to get a plate. Or actually, do you fix yourself? What a weird thing to say. Do you fix yourself a plate?
That's a great question. Would Mama Guinea stop her if she went to leave without one?
No, at this point, that conversation with Petra and you checking in on yourself happened away from the kitchen, like towards the main platform area. So if we imagine, like, let's do like a really quick sketch. Like, this is the main platform. The kitchen's probably a part of the main platform. This is Brown. This is the central trunk. Your house is probably like probably branch that. That's a really weird looking branch. Like
Pick branch.
a branch this way and then that way, and it's over here. So it's like it's not on the main platform, but it's pretty close to it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so you are within Mama Guinea's peripherals, so to speak. So it's your call.
I think she would just take her own, probably only half-eaten plate with her.
Okay.
On the left of the table.
You go to your house.
I imagine in the front, it's like the front is probably a lot of shelves and counters with. I don't imagine them having a huge house
Probably
or
not.
shop for that matter. So it's the way I imagined it was kind of like an adjacent thing.
Yeah.
Like their kitchen is also their workshop. The living room is
Yeah, a lot
seen
of-
from the shop front.
Yeah, a lot of bases had to get covered in the same space. Yeah.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
As you approach and peer into your familial abode, you feel a hand on your shoulder.
Jump.
It's alright. It's alright.
You cannot sneak up on me like that. Not here.
My apologies. That is the natural way I walk, I'm afraid. I thought you would like the backup, just in case.
I would.
I'm afraid I am no Ted, but I will be your shadow all the same.
I don't even know what I'm gonna go see in here.
There's only one way to find out for certain. He gestures out the door, or the entrance.